what's his name?
Satharvar.
Zanzibar.
To Zanzibar. Everybody needs to pay attention. That's what this boss fight's all about. If that person is in your group, you need to go into that portal and fight Zanzibar. Okay?
And save your cooldowns for Zanzibar.
Cool, we have it so that the person that gets it calls their group number.
Yeah.
Sure. Love that.
And I'll be
DBM should tell us who gets it. I can call out who it is and then tell you what group goes in. I'm going to cover instead, so I'm just going to take my spot in blood.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So, we'll start with then Caligus. Typical dragon, so he has a breath weapon and a tail lash, so you want to adjust accordingly. He also puts out a debuff. I don't remember what it's called. Which increases your threat generation. So melee, you're going to need to be on the lookout for that because you might have to throttle, to get through it. And then, obviously, everybody will have to look for that. He also puts out a curse called Curse of Boundless Agony that does more damage as it progresses. However, it just jumps to somebody when you decurse it. Does that make sense? So let it tick a couple times, then decurse it before it gets big. Okay, and then you're going to go to the whatever demon guy. When that portal happens, you want to save your cooldowns for that because they have to die relatively close to each other in time. So we're going to get them both down to about 10% and then push both of them at the same time. However, most of your DPS is obviously going to be on Caligos because he's where most of your DPS are going to be. So when you save your cooldowns for when you get ported in, when you port in, use your cooldowns, beat him down, you'll also have the help of Caligos' human form or whatever. I don't know, some NPC. Okay, great. And then pretty much you just roll through that. He has other debuffs that aren't as pertinent. So Matt is going to tank him kind of right to the right of where this entrance is. I don't know his aggro range, so I don't want to show you, but like right here. And then the range is, or everybody else is going to go through melee. You're going to want to be beside him, and then everybody else just spread out. Okay, and then we'll go over Satharvar. When you're in Satharvar's realm, he does an AoE Shadow Bolt. He also does the Cursed, and he does some kind of attack that just hits one person and stuns them. And puts a dot on them, I do believe. And he's kind of more or less just tank and spank.
If I recall, DJ, the curse is actually only from Satharvar. It just comes out with people when they have it on them.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
Caligos
fair enough.
Also, when you're downstairs, just make a circle around the guy. Don't all stack up because he has a shadow boat volley that's front facing. So you want to get it spread.
It'll also help if you have some arcane resist, Matt.
The video said to stack for the demon face because it only hits 3 targets.
Yeah, you basically just go in a circle around him. You stay close enough to get the buff from the NPC down there, but you just don't want to be like stacked at range.
Word. Okay.
You can get
you want to be up on him, but in a circle around him.
Yeah, it can hit one person if it ends up right.
And
nice. Okay.
Obviously, we don't carry 4 tanks, so if you're the tank in there, it's your responsibility to tank whatever the fuck his name is. Jesus Christ. Zanzibar, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Pete.
But obviously, basically, Mags, you'll tank if Rebop's not in the real world, and Rebop will tank otherwise. In Group 4, there clearly will be no tank, so just kind of have to do with the best you can.
I mean, the NPC can tank.
Yeah.
Satharvar too.
The other thing is for people don't know, the port drops on somebody in your group. I don't know so the port's not going to be the same spot every time. So you
whoever he
need to know where to run.
The ability, it will spawn on them.
It'll spawn a port. Yeah, and the port does AoE damage, right?
Yeah.
So people we want to be somewhat spread out.
Yep. Also, I changed my mind. We're going to tank him on the other side of the platform. That way it's easier to run through.
DBM probably has a range timer, but it's range 8 yards for the portal to not blow you up.
I'm confused about the groups.
The boss should be turned sideways.
Opie, you're in group 2.
You're in game. You're not in group 2, but when somebody from group 2 gets ported to the other realm,
Yeah,
you
I
need to
understand
run
that.
to that menu and their port. Yeah.
More I'm confused. Should I lust in there? And just hope there's some people in my group?
I'd wait
So-
till your entire group's in there.
No,
Well,
his
right, but they're
his
different
actual
groups.
group isn't going to be up in the same realm as him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I see what you're
No.
saying.
I think you just save lust for the burn at the end, right?
You save lust for 10%.
Yep. So
Okay.
10% just lust for whoever's around you. I don't even know. It might even hit people who are above. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's less than 10% when we call it.
Where exactly does the portal drop? Is it like in
On the
middle of
person that gets
It's on a
targeted by
person.
the ability.
It's gonna change every time.
Yeah, random person.
So you want to kind of stay close to your group. Like my group has a couple melee in it, so Nips, me, and Serenia should be kind of in that middle area near melee, so they don't have to run super far. But like the other groups, you guys should just like start knowing where everyone is and be. You don't need to be right on each other, but just like close enough to run there in a couple seconds.
Group 2, I would say we probably want to be around DJ.
Yeah, if your group is changed, remember what group you're now in instead of what's there.
Is there a time limit for like how long you have to get to the portal?
Quadrants is
It
not a
will
bad idea.
disappear.
If we want to do that, quadrants.
And there is like a small tiny delay on the portal. It only allows one person in every like second and a half. So just keep clicking on it.
Yeah, we will probably be calling a DPS stop. Everyone needs to really respect that. If you push them over, it's going to wipe us.
Yeah, they both enrage at 10%.
Yeah, at 10% they enrage you.
So if Bear or DJ or anyone calls stop, then just literally stop and let heal happen until it's a stop up top. I mean, down low keeps pumping, obviously.
Shouldn't attempt it and see how it goes.
Really helps if you guys watch the videos.
Yep.
Still going to explain every boss the first time we do it, but getting a feel for how it looks is huge.
I watched them.
DJ, you
I
said
watched
take on
it
the left,
twice.
right?
No. Left or right, either way, doesn't matter. Other side of the platform.
So where his butt is the way
Correct.
you want to face him.
Okay. Are we gonna do this, or Matt?
Oh yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going.
Oh, he's got a tiny aggro radius.
Yeah.
Let him adjust. Don't get tail whipped, guys. Now turn him, Matt. We need him, yeah, close to the middle.
Oh, Jesus.
Turn him, Matt. You need to be like right here. There we go.
Portal on Floros.
It's group 3.
I gotta go in.
Oh, okay. Heading in.
We're gonna taunt swap.
Got it. Or we'll use a Hellstone or something.
Daryl's dead.
Turn him a little bit, Mags. Just
Left,
towards
right.
us, the other way. Towards us. There you go.
It was Revolve, right?
Oh, group
Yep.
Group 4,
yeah,
group
we
4.
He didn't make
Or
it
in.
We didn't have a taunt swap.
I don't see a health bar for Sathravar anywhere.
He's at 93.
Okay.
Oh, I just get teleported in there?
That is group 2. Group 2 is going in.
I'm down.
You're decursing too soon.
That's a wipe.
I could barely hear Matt during combat. I need to turn him up. Or he needs to speak louder. I have him at full
Back
volume.
up. Out of the room. Out of the room. Out of the room.
Pull your totems, get out.
Everybody get a flavor for that?
Yeah.
So if group 3 gets called, Mags, you need to taunt immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know Matt was in Group 3 either. I was more concerned about Group 1.
After I take the portal, do I have to actively leave, or will it just happen?
No, it'll take you out.
You get kicked out after 30 seconds.
You just go nuts until it kicks you out.
So I leave that curse on because it makes you do more damage. Is that what's going on?
No, the curse ticks slowly to start and deals a bunch more damage as
guys,
it's like your
should
curse
be
of
fine.
agony.
No, it's not.
I'm in the spectrum.
He'll reset. He'll reset.
Ready? So it ticks. It's like Curse of Agony. So it ticks slow at the beginning and then ramps up. So you don't want to dispel it immediately.
Okay. Otherwise, you're just spamming dispel and doing nothing to no damage.
I should do damage also? I don't know.
Well, you should heal also. Smart ass.
I feel like I said all that.
No,
pay
calls
attention
the
to
group number of the character, but I'm gonna call the actual group number.
Oh, okay, all right.
So because Floros is in group 3 in the game, it's gonna call group. But not every like Lowpoke isn't in group but like I need a good example here. Opie isn't in group 2, but if Opie gets portaled, I'm gonna call group 2. DBM's gonna say group 4. Ignore the group number that DBM says.
I mean, we can change the groups to match it, but
no, there's no reason to.
Yeah,
Also, you can't because there's 6 people in each group anyway. If you have your violet badge with you, this is a good fight to use it on.
Guys, everyone remember when you get downstairs, just run up to the guy and get close to him for AoE healing, but be spread out around him. We kind of just were standing where we went in. There's just snipe heals down there, it's fine, but like really want to get up to get that damage mitigated down there.
We also don't need to pop. You don't want to pop your cooldowns when you're up here. You want to pop your cooldowns on Sathrvar. Sathrvar was at like 80%, while Kaligos is at 60. Sathrvar will need extra DPS. Kaligos will go down on his.
So I don't understand, DJ, why you're having us turn it to a northeast position.
He's putting it against a wall and then turning it so we have the maximum amount of range on one side. Right? So if his butt is up against the wall, then you only have half the room. But if his side is up against the wall, then you can't be directly in front or behind, but that's only like an eighth of the room rather than a third of it. Right?
Fractions.
Yeah. He does a tail swipe and a frost breath, so he has to be turned, and everybody has to be able to see the portals, so it's easier if everybody's on one side.
So, because of where Matt's tanking him, no one should really run to the left side when we start here, other than Matt. I know a couple people did because we didn't know where we were going to put him, but now that we see where he's going to be tanked, make sure that you guys are running to the right side of him.
Yeah, and spread 8 yards up top, guys. Close-ish to your group, but around. Just be spread out.
Right. So you want him 1 o'clock. Got it.
Is it definitely?
I mean,
up top.
Ideally, he'd be perfectly at 12 o'clock, but it's not going to end out perfect. Gotcha. So somewhere between 11 and 1 is fine.
Sure.
Opie?
I'm ready.
Matt, on your mark.
Reporting for duty.
3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Listen for your group call out.
Keep moving, Matt.
Dippin' Dots group 2.
Guys get spread out up top. If you aren't in group 4,
Find the
please.
portal if you're in
The
group
middle.
2. Get there.
This is definitely a healing set fight for me.
Taunt swap. Taunt swap. Taunt swap.
It's resisted. I'll take your portal. Nope, couldn't take it.
Yeah, and was that group 3?
That was group 3.
I don't know. Nobody called.
Nobody called it.
No call there.
I'm inside the
Group
room
1.
now.
Oof.
Ouch.
DBM warning.
I'm on it.
It,
At the boss.
it needs to get called in disc.
It's on Mags.
Yeah, it's a simple person that gets it. Just call your group.
It has to get called in Discord. The DBM group's wrong.
I'm gonna start running.
Should we run?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We also
So-
need to be faster on taunt swaps. Matt called it 3 times. Also, Matt, keep in mind that if you come back, or Mags, if you get called, but no one is here to taunt swap off you, you cannot leave.
Right. No, I knew that. When he called the first one, I didn't even hear him. Like I said, he's really quiet. And then the second and third one, I taunted and it was resisted, but no one called group 3 in Discord.
I did. It just didn't go through. Also, can everyone else shut the fuck up and let me call the groups, please? I know we're trying to help, but one voice.
Sorry, I'm turning all my sounds up.
At least they have the good graces to make this an outdoor one so you can mount.
Real quick, Max is in group 1, right? That didn't change.
Nope.
No.
Alright,
It did not
just
change.
making sure.
The only thing that changed is Somnolence is in group 1, not Bear. Everything on that sheet in Discord is correct. So Jessica is in group 1, Opie is in group 2, Lowpoke is in group 3, along with Bop and Yoda.
I thought I was changed to group 4.
Yeah, Jessica and Nip's supposed to swap.
Yeah, me and Jessica are swapped.
Sorry, then that's the one thing that's changed. But group 1 has not changed other than Somnolence is taking my spot.
Oh no.
Matt, say something.
Oh no.
Fat tits.
What did you do, Bert?
What'd you
That's
do?
better.
Pull
I
a
can hear you.
sentinel?
No.
We get a
Something
summon
worse.
on Bert.
No, I'm coming. But I did a thing.
Just summon him.
Did you do good?
No, I'm here. I'm gonna be there in just a second.
Little root beer on your keyboard.
No.
He's right there. I'm not
Is
gonna
it stickier than root beer?
No.
Also, at some point, DJ, I'm gonna have to go down. Because I'm gonna keep getting the arcane debuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys, please remember to range 8.
Oh, the badge vendor exists.
Leave the spots alone.
Bert
No
went and
one
got
else
his
go to the
ring.
vendor. This is raid time. You can get your ring afterwards.
Oh, so you're saying after we're done with this, I get to go get a ring? Nice.
Correct. After this.
I mean, I purposely left all my badges in the bank just for that, so I wouldn't be tempted.
Well, anyone else who does it is. This is progression. We should be focused on progression.
Read on.
I'm waiting on mana.
Gross.
Worry about healing. Shut up and heal.
Shut up and drive.
4, 3, 2.
Oh.
The 0.5
Oh, what
DPS
the?
increase from is not going to change the outcome of the raid fight.
You locked out Bert.
Yeah, me and Zasha are both locked out.
Oh my god.
Group 4.
You guys beating off each other?
Oh, we're just too slow, I guess. I don't know.
Group 1.
That's ignore him.
Okay.
Group 2.
Oh, I got the slow cast debuff.
Sounds like time for circle of healing. Group 1.
Alagos fucking slaps. I wouldn't even tank them down there, honestly.
Group 3.
Swap.
There's no
Nobody
tank
to toss
here.
it
You
with.
need to stay up, Matt.
Stack high.
There you go.
Yeah, Mags was just dodging last time.
Mags is supposed to be in here. There are going to be times where there isn't a taunt swap. If there's a tank down here and a tank up there, that's all that matters.
Oh, I just got
Group
what?
4.
Okay.
That's a wipe.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, please be range 8. Don't run in and stand on people. You got fucking murdered by whoever got portaled the last time.
What's going on up here?
There really isn't enough room.
Just
There
range-
isn't for the first portal, but once people start going down, there's plenty of.
There's a ton of room up there once the first portal's down, because you have 2 groups down there. It's just that everyone's bunched up, like right out of melee range. Like range DPS should be almost all the way out.
Also, Caligos can't tank the entire time because he'll die.
You have more time to get to that portal than I thought you did.
And you heal him?
That would be a waste. It's easier to tank.
Yes, you can heal him.
So people are taking a lot of arcane damage at the end there.
So when it just depends on what group number it is, but like for instance, because Matt was up there for so long, he had a bunch of stacks, but
Right.
he couldn't leave because
But
there was
if
no
we
other tank
decrease the
support.
number of groups, like to 3, then it would lessen the amount of time everybody stays up there.
You can't do that. You can't have less than 4
Pretty sure you can. Why not?
because there's 3 down at a time. All 3.
Yeah,
groups
you'll run into a point where you've got nobody up top.
And that's a wipe.
You have to have at least 4, because there are points in this in that fight where 3 groups are down at the same time.
The question though, Bear, because like group
Move groups around if we need to.
group 4 didn't go at all there, so the arcane stacks were getting huge.
Group 4 went first.
Yeah, I mean after coming out. But so like if you linger, do you just go wipe it like, or when mats are really high, how do we do a swap there?
He's
If
completely
Mag
tauntable,
just
so
comes out. Once Mag comes out there, you just have him swap.
And then he just goes down with whoever's next.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because Matt can't tank it the entire fight. He'll get blown up by the arcane debuff.
Well, DJ was coming out before me. He could have taunted the boss.
It doesn't matter who. Just
Right,
when Matt gets to a certain amount of stacks, someone needs to take it off of him, and then go down, and then Matt needs to go down with the next group.
What is the number of stacks?
Around 7.
This might be a wild idea, but can you have the tanks going into portals based off of how many stacks they have? Like, say they do a tank swap at the 2nd portal, at the 4th portal, at the 6th portal. Could that work? Or
It actually might work better and be easier to heal if because I think I'm the only tank with arcane resist on.
I mean, you could resist the stacks, so you don't get them at all.
You can, but like it happens every like 15 seconds, and the debuff lasts for 40, so you can't really drop it while you're still.
Okay, yeah, okay. I can dig it.
Like I've resisted a couple, but like it'll still stack up.
So what we can do is just have, why don't we just have Mags go down with the first group, and then when he pops out, he'll taunt off of Matt, and Matt can go down with the next group.
Go down on you.
Summon Nelson, please.
We'll just switch it that way. Every 2 portals, the tanks will swap. Means I could go in my healing set.
No. If you're doing it every 2, then you need to be in the tank rotation. Because like I said, there'll be a point where 3 groups are down. So if you had Mags go and then Matt, there would be one
Yeah,
player
you'd
that
have to
would
be the
still-
third.
you need
You'd
a
have to be the third, or it would screw Matt.
Well, they'd both be
He just fucking ran off on the hops like that. This debuff comes out every, 8 seconds.
So you could do every 3 and do 2 tanks.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Do it the way we just talked about. Mags down first when he pops out. He can tell it off Rebob and go down with the next group.
Just alternate portals.
That way you guys are consistently
As
wiping.
soon as I come back, as soon as I come back, I'm gonna taunt it off of you, Matt.
Did we ready check? Full timer? Can I go?
No, we can't go. Everybody can scooch up and stand right where the fuck I am, though, so nobody gets locked out. I feel like that was definitely not helpful.
Full time matter hard.
Food buffs?
Alright. Pull 10 incoming.
Guys.
Okay.
Oh my god.
In.
Where's the portal at?
Fair?
That is group 3.
Back by the
Portal's way in the back.
Mags in.
Nelson, 100% chance you get tail whip there. Probably shifty as well.
That is group 4.
Group 4.
I'm stunned.
I'm at 30 degrees. I'm okay.
Watch aggro, Daryl.
It's tauntable. I'm letting Daryl build up.
That is group 2.
I'm coming out in 9.
So Matt, you'll be taking the next portal down. But don't move until Megs pulls it off. Obviously.
I taunted, resisted.
Ouch.
I got it. It's on Mags. I'm down.
Definitely didn't want to innovate you.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, appreciate that.
Oof.
Not enough healers up there.
I got parry hasted. I think.
Well, the boss was like in a weird position. Because it doesn't really matter.
There's a bit of a botched pull to begin with, so.
We are getting them lower every time, so.
Doing okay. Everything's a learning curve, guys.
We should just wipe here and run back.
There's no really easy way to wipe this one. Other than everyone getting breathed on.
Stop healing is the easy way to wipe.
Should I bubble? I think I should bubble. Yeah, it's a lot of attacks in a small period of time.
Yeah, that's a great question. Let's find our brains outside that room because it's just been something every single time. Like use brain.
I don't know why this needs to be said, but no one should be moving in front of Matt at any point when we're on a pull timer.
A lot of nerds running back to Sunwell.
Just a steady stream.
What's the timer for trash? We got a long time, right?
That was not bad. Sathravar was like half.
Sathravar was lower than Caligos was.
Got the heal off on you. See, people are still taking a lot of stacks. I'd say that's my biggest concern right now.
The fourth group's always going to be pretty high. Like that was the earliest Matt could go in, and he was at 9, so that means that that one group would have been sitting at 9 stacks.
Yeah, I had to bubble to keep myself alive there because there was no extra heals being able to go out up there.
What's a good amount to like cloak it off or ice block it off? Any of that?
Honestly, probably anything over
8.
Just wipe it if you haven't gone down in a while.
Why don't you have me start? Hopefully I can last longer than Matt with the arcane resist.
I mean, Matt didn't die to arcane.
No. But it would be less healing overall at the beginning.
Yeah, you guys as well keep an eye on your health because we have more tank healers in this raid than we do raid healers. So you got to keep your eyes up and use health stones if they're necessary. I don't care about your shadow bolt. I care about you being alive.
Speaking of that, can we get some new hellstones?
I dropped a block, guys. I was out of reagents, so there you go.
Yeah, Daryl brings up a good point there. I mean, keeping the groups clean is good, but I mean, technically, once your exhaustion's up, you can just go down. As long as we aren't sending too many healers down at once.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was gonna ask. Is maybe for the one of the groups that's later on, not the first group, obviously, but if it's group 2 is the third one, maybe I stay up still, or one of the healers, either me or Zasha, stays up.
Yeah, Red. We just need to be sure that we are wiping your stacks because you'll still die if you get too high.
Right.
But we just need to communicate that, I think, and make sure we aren't sending like 4 down at the same time.
Yeah,
5
because I
down.
think that was the problem the first couple of polls is all the healers were down and Matt just got smacked. Also, people are just dead, so.
And if the arcane damage isn't that much of a problem, then we can do every 3 portals. But we'll see. I feel like that was good. That was progress. There's a botched pull, so.
Repair if you didn't.
Is it worth crafting one of those cloaks?
Yeah,
probably not.
I mean,
honestly, if you have your arcane resist badge on, you're probably fine.
The odds of you being able to drop stacks is very low.
Oh, and
Yeah,
that's all
you
you're
just gotta do the mechanic and jump in when the time is right.
Check your consumes.
Is there a way to see how many healers are down at any given point? Do they lose line of sight up?
Yeah, it goes gray on my
Cool.
screen, so I
I'll
can
try
see
to
this.
I'll try to keep an eye on it too. Yeah, I see the list too, Daryl.
We changed
The
anything? We're trying that
list
again.
on DBM is
We're gonna do that again.
the people who get hit by the portal.
Yeah. Let's try to manage the healers going in later.
Alright, pool timer is coming.
Do not run in ahead of rebound.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go. Move, 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 move.
Four.
That is group 4.
Portal's on his ass, guys.
Group 3.
Portals are where we walked in.
Group 1.
Coming out in 10 seconds. No. Taunting from Matt.
Stack high.
That's a me group,
Thanks.
so I don't know who to send down.
I'll go
My
down.
stacks are really high. I gotta get down there.
If your stacks are high, drop. If
I'm
you're
down.
good to stay up there, stay up.
So that'd be group 2.
I'm not
Well,
in a group,
Mags is
buddy.
dead, so.
Last one.
And now DJ is dead too.
Yeah, Daryl, we had a couple druids up here.
Someone's divine intervene me. Oh, you're
I was
dead.
literally about to. Saves myself the repair bell too, but it's too late.
Yeah, the healing was very light up top.
So, we had a couple people who never went down, and on the 6th one or whatever, we should have everyone wiping their stacks at least once. So someone's missing going down.
Well, it hit me, and I'm not in a group.
Well, a couple of people missed going down because there were like 4 or 5 people when I came up who had maximum stacks, like never going down since the fight started.
Okay, Zasha.
We were warned.
I mean, we could have not just stood where he spawns.
That hit me.
Bye, Blicken.
Cool. How the fuck did that happen?
We just
Zash
stood
was in
there.
the ring.
I thought I died, but I guess I lived somehow.
So
You were
if
alive, bro.
if there's nobody up top, sometimes he'll despawn because he has nothing to do.
Yeah, at the end.
Correct. If there's no one either up top or down below, the fight ends.
So especially if you're a DPS, like you can really go down. Like you should never be at like 10, 15 stacks as a DPS. Once you start getting up there, you just have to say fuck your group and go down. Because there's really no bad thing for a DPS going down. And if you're up getting chunked, you're gonna cause the tank to die when people are trying to keep you alive.
Bot's still up, repair.
So as a DPS, is like if you're at like 7, should you take like the next portal or?
Well, all the groups got called, so some people just there were enough that everyone should have went down, but
If the case comes where.
I'd say if you get to 10, just take the next one that comes.
Okay.
Yeah, as a
you're
DPS, yeah.
If you're up there for 4 portals, you should take the 4th one.
Yeah, and like healers, like on the second, because we're just gonna go with the groups at first, but on the second set, then we'll start just calling and trying to pay attention. Like if we need to keep somebody out for one and eat higher stacks, we will. But for DPS, we just gotta wipe them. We can't let them go that high.
Yeah, I stayed up for a bit longer there, but I also got teleported like directly myself. So
yeah.
Well, whoever was up top healing, was it too much, or did you just not get it off in time?
Me and Red, I know, me and Serenia came up, and Red was the only one up there, and we got up there, and Mags was dead. Like I think came up.
And I think I got sent down basically right when you guys
Yeah.
were there. So I was dead or down when Mags died. So
yeah, so like I think it was just in transition, and when I came up, there were like 4 DPS at 10% or less health. So we just need to, I think, clean that up and get the transition cleaner.
I think you need to send one more healer down with Mags in one then, so that he has 2 healers come back up with him, not just AJ.
We had 2, but I think the problem was he just died in transition because we came up to kind of a mess.
I mean, I called my transition pretty good, but I mean, if you're going down, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Try not to AFK after we die, guys. It takes way longer in between pulls.
Okay, so healers, just listen for a call. We might send down an extra healer on the start just for safety's sake, so they pop out at the right time. So depending on what group gets called, obviously.
that's a good idea.
We just don't want to get caught with only one healer up top.
Yeah. So if we send 2 down the first time, we'll always have 2 up top.
Yep.
I mean, we're not going to have 8 healers. Sorry, guys. We'll figure it out. Everybody relax. Crack yourself a Diet Dr. Pepper. We'll be all right.
All I have is Sprite.
Gross. You're fucking
We're
gross.
gonna die.
I have a fat Dr. Pepper.
Gross. Also, that's no way to talk about Mags.
One of the mages in group 5, please.
Don't be jealous.
Definitely not jealous. You can keep your 500 kids and pregnant wife.
Could one of the mages press intellect for group 5? Thank
Loros,
you.
Daryl, Jessica.
And for group 1, please. I just need it. There we go.
Also, yeah, it shouldn't take this long to get rebuffs, guys.
Group 4 only has 58 minutes on intellect.
Yoda, you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Not a good place to drop that. Don't run over the line.
I'm going.
Yes, Dr. Pepper Zero also works.
2, 1.
Okay, go.
Okay. I'm seeing a problem.
Group 4.
Group 4 should have 2 healers, yeah?
Me and Serenity are down.
Okay.
Remember to get up on this guy.
Group 2 down.
Group 2.
Third wants to stay up there a little longer.
DJ Scott Sathervar. Jesus.
Group 3.
Mag's coming up in 10.
Yoda needs a pop down.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Yeah, I dropped my stack so I can stick up here a little longer.
Alright, Mag's gonna taunt the boss.
Sandy, you need to get down.
Taunt resisted.
I will.
Where's the portal?
Not up yet. Group 1.
Group 1.
Alright, it's on Mags. It's on Mags.
You need spell hit, Mags.
Yeah. Can't wait till we get to 10 stacks clear. We're gonna have to do it before that, guys. How does Sathervar look, guys?
He's at 53.
Jessica, you need to get down.
I'm at 5 stacks, DJ.
No, I'm at 4. Just have to wait for Matt to get out.
20
The
seconds.
hell's a port?
Me shifty nips.
Group 4.
Yeah.
What about Shifty?
Evan, go down. Serenia, you're gonna need to go down too. Matt's dead.
Yeah, Rebop got fucked there.
Alright, I'm going in.
He popped back up on the upper side if there's a battle res available.
Yeah, we should battle res.
I got him again.
Shifty's getting him.
Me and Mags are both gonna have to go down.
I gotta go down
and he's
too.
dead again.
The portal fucking spawned on me when I got rezzed.
Hatch.
Nice. I'm gonna go down.
If you're down, get up on the boss.
I'm back up.
Stack up on the boss, please. Spread around.
DJ Scott Sathervar. It's Caligos' health.
27%.
27.
I'm up, DJ.
Dippin needs a
Tank him.
decurse downstairs if we can.
Okay. Sathervar's at 32. Let's hard stop on Caligos at 18.
Take him whenever you want, Matt. I
Alright,
need to go down.
Something.
DJ's dead.
Calic can handle it.
Alright, I need port.
Holy fuck,
Group
Rebop.
3.
That is Group 3 going down. Group 3.
Deep Rebop will need a decurse in about 3 seconds. Alright,
Mags,
somebody.
Mags has Sathervar.
Alright, hard stop on Caligos, guys. Let's call Sathervar.
23.
22.
Okay, keep going. Call 15. Push Caligos a little bit, guys.
Sathervar's at 20.
Alright, Yoda.
18.
Alright, push them both.
Ooh. Mags, let Calic take it if you need, man. And also
10
for
stacks.
the healer's mana sake.
Okay, stop talking, guys. Caligos is at 10. Stop Caligos.
Mags is down.
That's the enrage.
Yep.
So burn him or
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only option.
A shield wall?
Decurse on Bear.
Satvar's on like 10, I think.
Sathervar's at 12.
I just hold on Caligos then. Matt's just gonna have to eat it.
They're already enraged. You just have to push them both.
Okay.
Out of mana.
He's
It,
immune.
it looks like Caligos is
He's
done.
immune, yeah.
And
So
now
stop
you
Yeah, we
can
have
now
to
you
finish
can
him
go-
down there.
But now nobody
You
else
still
can
have
go
to kill
down.
Caligos.
That's why you can't kill Caligos.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of people talking there when I was trying to call it, so that's okay. That was good work, guys.
Nice.
Everybody get out. If you're not close to the entrance, run back.
We did it.
Oh god, I went the wrong way.
Run, Gooman, run!
Oh no.
Daryl, DJ, Jessica,
Oh,
AJ,
Run,
Audru, and
Gooman,
Tom,
run.
you're probably good to res.
Guys, pick up your totems.
It's an interesting mechanic there.
Progress.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you, Max.
Not gonna lie, him standing up scared the fuck out of me.
Me too.
So you can kill one over the other too quick, and the battle just starts over. Or?
So,
Can't kill Caligos before Sathravar.
Exactly, and they have to be at 10% at the same time, or they enrage.
They're going to enrage regardless.
Either one hits 10%, they go enraged. So you want to let it happen as close as possible.
There you go.
Yeah, and guys, towards the end, if you're a DPS with anywhere remotely higher stacks, you just start going down because we want to burn that bottom one, and then.
Yeah. Also, as Gooman was illuminating, we definitely have DPS on Caligos. It's not like an issue.
Yep.
He was like 20% ahead of Sathravar.
So again, if you're using cooldowns on Caligos, you're wrong. You need to use them on Sathravar.
I try to use them on Jessica.
Get a summon on Dratini, please.
Well, that's the fight, guys. That's good shit.
Hell yeah.
Check your flasks, guys.
Yeah, check flasks about the fall.
Is it possible for tanks to drop it to Calic in his human form?
Someone click the portal, please, for the love of God.
No, we can't.
Yeah, if you mean let him take aggro, not really. Once you taunt, that's pretty much where it's at.
Because
now
Calic was at like 55 and Mag was tanking and getting fucked.
Yeah, during transition, yes. Like, if nobody's on him, he'll probably default to Caligos. But what's most likely going to happen is the same thing that happened that time, because it was effective, is as Mags was about to come up, I went down and taunted. So...
And yeah, just when you're downstairs, remember, before you start casting, run up to the boss and get spread out around him. It makes healing 10 times easier down there.
Make sure you have 2 health stones, guys. Use them early. Use them often.
Mags, the first time you go down, you shouldn't tank.
Okay.
Sathravar. You should just go cat and DPS it.
Zanzibar.
Caligos can tank it for a while. There's no reason...
Yeah.
Until Caligos is at like 50%, there's no reason to tank it. Just take an extra damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Plus, you'll pump out more damage as cat, make it a little bit easier. Really get Sathravar caught up.
Everybody gets to renew this fight.
Very powerful spell. AJ, you just missed your time, bud.
Yeah. I'll reroll.
Fair.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Say something, Matt?
When I first go down, do I wait to tank him too?
I would wait until you're healed at the very least.
Yeah, don't tank. You don't need to taunt it immediately, but depending on what Caligos' health is at, because obviously Caligos down there can't die, but as long as he's like above 20%, shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Can Caligos be healed?
He can, but you don't need to heal him.
Gotcha.
Alright, scooch up.
It's a waste of healer mana to heal him.
Tried to heal him. I don't think I could.
No, even if you could, it would be a waste. It's easier to just, like, at 25% is when Caligos should no longer be tanking ever. Because he's still going to get hit with Shadow Bolts and stuff.
There it is.
Okay, let Rebop run in.
5.
To be fair on that front, Matt, that was early as fuck.
This one's for you, DJ. I don't think... Oh no, it did. Nice. Thanks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
the snakes.
Oh, nice.
That
All the
is
group?
Where is 2? Group 2. Getting hit by frost. Idiot.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna stay up top.
Yeah, that's fine. Group 2.
I'll go down with the next group.
Your way over. Get in there. Group. Where the fuck is Evan?
Melee.
Flick, come over by us.
Max, how long you got down there?
I got 30 seconds. I would still wait.
Guys, Evan took Hemi's spot. We melee missed theirs. You guys have to take the next portal.
I'm at 20 seconds now.
So group.
Matt, go. On DJ.
If you're high on stacks, get out. Go down.
Or not. Okay.
I need a decurse. Step, on step. Okay.
Shit.
That's bad.
10 stacks? 10
That's
seconds?
a wipe. That's a wipe.
Yeah, we need the group calls.
Yeah, well, Evan's not on the list, so.
And the people, like, everybody should know what group they're in. Just say it in red. Like, if you know you're in group 3 and you get ported down, then just call group 3. Like a little bit of, you know, self-accountability is okay every once in a while.
Not that simple.
Not in this day and age.
Yeah. Even when I mess up, it's somebody else's fault.
Yes.
Not an issue. It's just that some people aren't on the list. I can call
Check
them,
it twice.
but Evan's not there.
Santa Claus.
I think it'd be a lot easier if you, as soon as you get ported, call out your group.
It's not everyone's even going to talk in dis though, so we just have to call. I called.
We have trash respawns, by the way.
I called melee there. We just didn't run out.
Dead.
Trash respawns. Stop moving forward.
We have a lot of people back here at Cali.
Got the raid split. Yeah.
Can we summon?
Do we have a? I don't think we have a warlock up there.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a shame.
So yep, wipe it up there and come back.
Hold on. Pull 10. If you're up here, we're wiping. Let's go, baby. You pulled early as fuck.
That's why I'm not tanking, bro. I'm healing. Don't worry, he'll get you guys.
Now the dragon is evading. Look at what you've done.
That's a pro strat.
Why do I have a soul stone?
I'm in the Shadow Realm now.
Come on, Serenia. Parry haste me.
Yep, that was my fault. I should have called my intention.
Hey Matt, how's it going?
We got 3. Look, is there a dead warlock up here?
No.
How are we still up there? Start. Come on, guys.
Can't run back, Matt. We're on the other side of the mobs.
Yeah, and Daryl's right. Like, if you look at the list and know who's in your group, DBM gives you the warning, and if it's somebody who's in your group, just start moving to the portal before the call. There's only
Everybody can stay back.
Oh, like everything is respawned.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Matt. Guys, run out.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I was gonna have us get summoned. Everyone run out.
But Bear, my damage dealt by critical hits is increased by 100%.
Don't mind wiping, guys, but this right here is frustrating as shit. I had to call respawns and not move forward 3 times.
Going to need to, you can see down here, we could have been installing. It does not teach you what you're
We
doing.
called for everybody to die and come back, and yet we still have people up there.
Get WordPress.
Well, I got teleported up there
and
because
we're
of
just
the
going to need
people
to upload it to our Synology somehow.
I understand
I
that.
was gonna have
So
Matt and I
now
get
we'll go
teleported,
ahead
and
and
then
see
Matt
that
ran
in our
into
package center, we've got web folder. So we can go ahead and we've got a couple of different options here. We'll set this up as a
It should just be
multi-site
Matt,
word.
me, and Evan.
It's really as a full exchange and all this.
I'd like to at least down one boss tonight, guys. We were there. We were that close.
And create
AJ got
we'll just
teleported
go
up
ahead and hit
into
new,
the Shadow Realm, so if I could get a summon,
and we'll call it
please.
WP01. So
Great,
just
Nelson
WordPress
summon AJ.
number 1. It's just easier that way if you have another WordPress site later on
Everyone
to just
else
have it
can
like
zone
this,
in now,
and just go ahead and hit create.
We know what to
And
do
so
here now.
that's
We can
all
move
we
quickly.
need to do because we don't want to go through and mess with his database at all because WordPress will do this automatically. So now we just need to go ahead and create a new user. And so we're going to go back into home, hit user account.
Matt, did you get my scrolls?
And we are going to hit new.
They're gone now.
Hit user account, create a new user.
I mean, at least you used them. That's what
And so we're going to go back into home, hit user account, and we are going to hit new.
We need to summon you, Gooman.
And so we will once again call this WP01U, WordPress 01 user.
No, Mags, Guman, and
so
Zadra are all
this is just
outside.
super easy. We're going to
great.
say
Can you
only
zone in?
localhost can access it because, well, our Synology is the one accessing it.
It's just laggy.
Then password.
That's
what I actually do.
Everybody else has
is
been in
actually
here
go
for a
ahead and
long
open up
time.
Notes
It's not
or
lag.
Text edit.
Man's
And I
AFK,
just
thanks,
mash
guys.
some keys. And that looks to be a strong password to me.
Well, we could start this down a healer.
The one thing I would not do is don't add any too special characters. So like no percents because
It doesn't matter. We won't be here long enough for the trash to respawn again.
Matt, up front. Get this sentinel. Everybody up. Look lively.
On the butt, no?
Mm-hmm.
Next week, guys, if you do have your arcane, what the fuck is this thing called? The violet badge, the
Violet
arcane
badge.
resist trinket, bring it with
You mean tomorrow?
you. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
If you have it, bring it with you. Resisting even just a couple of those makes it a little bit easier on the healers. Especially if you're stuck up there for a long time.
WordPress can be weird about that stuff, and just paste it in there. It's
I
going to
mean,
be pasted
we
in plain
can
text
heal
anyway,
through
so I
it.
wouldn't
It's just
have
a
it be
lot of
in your own
arcane
password,
damage, and
but however you want
it's
to
like
generate
the
password.
chance that
There's also this
it'll
generate
be
password
easier
button.
on us,
Oh well.
really.
Mine was just a
Go,
secret, right?
Sheep's up front.
If
And so
everyone's
now
doing
we'll
it,
just
it's
go
not a
ahead and
chance.
hit go.
If
down
everyone's
here.
got it, it does make it easier. People will resist.
All right, so now if we
Fair
go back into the overall page and hit the user account and select him right here, we're going to hit edit privileges and then just
I'll save
choose
you,
the
AJ.
database. And so we're going
If
to
it's
give
a
him
handful
full
of people
access
wearing it, then
to
there's
right
a
here.
chance in it.
So double
But if
click on it,
everyone's doing it, it does make it easier on the
hit go, and we are going to grant all privileges to this.
If for some
So he
reason you
will
don't
fully
have it because you
control
didn't do the
this
quest,
guy right here.
or threw it away, dumb, go buy one of those arcane resist backs off the auction. Or have someone make it for you. I'm sure we've got tailors in the guild who can make it.
And select him right here. We're going to hit edit privileges.
The rest of these. None of these technically have to be sheeped because none of them are mages. So
I'm gonna pull the Slayer.
So get them in here.
And if you just want to make the cape, Harry Nips can make it. I have the pattern. I don't know if it's even a different
Why?
thing,
Why?
but-
Why?
Sorry.
Out of the tap, target fail. I apologize.
Get
Yeah,
that
it was a big
sheep.
tap target fail.
Stop! Stop talking. Get them under control.
Fear the mages, please, so that they're out of AoE. Get square resheeped. also square on moon. Right, there it is. Don't fear them into the next room. Bert, what's the time on the ring?
50 minutes.
I would just bid it. It's fine.
I have to have it in my inventory to bid it, so I need to get it from Bert.
50 minutes, Bert. I'm a good guesser.
Got a mage in the group, guys. Let's kill it. The plus side is it took us about 1.5 years to kill this next group, so
I have a confession. I accidentally equipped that ring,
You're dumb.
and I'm really sorry.
Mage.
But
For
I
real?
opened it. Yeah, for real. But I opened a ticket. So
Is that what the whole? Oh.
yeah, that's what that was earlier. I made a really big boo boo, and I'm really sorry.
We just trying
So
to think of what you
because
were gonna
you
say.
went and bought
It's
a ring,
not that nice of a ring, man. I wouldn't sweat about it too much, to be honest.
You fucking ninja.
mount up. Let's go. No, the trash is not up. Daryl, if you remember, it took us about 1 year to kill this pack, so.
Pull totems.
the icons don't even look slightly similar, Bert. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of great that we struggled on that that pack.
Wiping paid off.
It didn't, because if we didn't struggle on him, we would have had more attempts at Caligos.
One is
Blame item
purple,
rack.
the other one is
That's
bright blue.
I know. It was an item rack thing. Okay.
Trying to do a glass half full thing here.
I'm sorry, Harry. You can't have that ring.
I'm really
Worst
sorry,
things, man. I'm not really worried about it.
He did it for his flask set.
Yeah.
I'll be Resto and Wrath. If that happened in Wrath, I'd be butthurt at you, but I don't care. It doesn't even have haste on it. It's trashed, right?
Yeah.
It's trash. It doesn't have haste.
Yeah, there's no haste on it, so that's good.
I mean, it does have spirit though, which is kind of like Druid bread and butter, you know. But I have a zillion spirit already. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's you're saving your points for a better piece.
Well, I would have just given it to him.
Yeah.
Nope. 10
Not on
PP,
his main.
GP points.
Sure,
First
he can have
piece of
10
loot in the
GP
new
on
system just
all,
goes
I
out the
don't care.
window.
Upa Stank would be disappointed in you, Bert.
No.
Yes, they would.
I said I know.
Oh, okay.
No.
DJ, I want you to know that if you ever do this on your hunter, I'm not even bringing my pet out.
Yeah, fuck that pet.
He's a liability.
Jessica, what's wrong, bud?
I'm good.
He was waiting on mana.
Okay.
Pages. All right, pull 10.
Everybody can scooch up to where DJ is.
Don't run in.
Running in.
5.
I see those feet, Serenia.
2. 1.
In.
Group 2.
Matt, can you back up a little bit?
Group 2.
Group 2.
Yeah, just like straight back. Just gives us a little more room with the cone.
Watch your threat. I have a debuff. I can't hit.
Should I have waited, TJ?
Group 4. Group 4.
That's fine. If Matt dies this early, we're dumb. So
Remember to get up to the boss on the bottom.
I am dumb.
Nelson, scoot up. Don't.
what happens if I lay on hands Caligos?
You lose all your mana.
Group
Also-
1.
Group 1.
Caligos can't be healed, by the way.
Oh, good.
Cannot.
My spell haste is increased. Hell yeah.
And no, Max, I should not have gone down. That's what should have happened.
Sorry.
DJ's taunting. Mags, you can take it whenever.
That is group 3.
No, I said Mags.
Oh, Mags, are you down there?
No, go down, Matt.
Ah.
You can tank whenever, Rebob.
I have wild magic. I'm
South
gonna
is
take
at 60.
Go ahead, do it. Mags is taunting. Heal Mags.
Rebob has it down below.
Sathervar is at 50.
Caligos is 57. Hope he's dead. If you can safely get up, Opie, do it. I would wait for an arcane thing to go out.
Oh my god, I got plus 100 healing.
Not important, AJ.
Sorry.
I got battle res. Should I pick up Opie?
I would hold it. How's Sathavar looking?
Four
Red and
stacks
blinking,
on
you're going
mag.
to need to go down.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta go down too.
Can I get a
Group 2.
percent on Sathervar, please?
I'm the only one down here. He's 42.
Caligos is 33.
Tell me when the taunt.
I'm at 4 stacks.
BJ's dead down low.
Taunt it.
Guys, we need a hard stop on Caligos. We have tons of
I'm
people
going
with...
down.
Okay. Tons of people who have tons of stacks who need to go down. Serenia, go down.
Why was there no one down here?
That's a great question.
Like, the group was called. Why?
Not important. We can still do this.
I'm dead.
Why are we chattering when we should be focusing? We can sort out what did or didn't happen after the wipe or the kill. But instead, we're talking about nonsense during the fight. I got talked over no less than 3 times there. Or for completely nothing.
Don't run in, right? Or I guess trash is back.
Should still be able to run this board.
If we rely on warlocks every time to summon us, they're going to run out of soul shards real quick. If we have to back out and...
Sorry, DJ.
Daryl is correct. After the first 4 portals, you should just take it whenever you can as a DPS. The only people that matter after the fact are healers. They're the only ones that need to be watching.
Is there anybody up top who can't be rezzed, guys?
And then just choose the date.
think
there.
Rebob can do
It's going to
res.
be paste in plain text anyway, so I
Should
wouldn't
some
have it be one of
DPS
your
just
own
go at
passwords,
3 and that'll
but
keep the
however
stacks
you want to
low and
generate
then
password. Oh,
get more
There's
DPS
DPS in
on?
every single group. So they should be going with their group regardless.
But like if 3 go out and your group hasn't called and you're DPS.
If your stacks are over 7 after the first one, just go in the next. Like you just go. You don't need to wait for your group.
Res incoming, DJ.
Yeah, once the groups are ordered one time, like 4 portals have happened.
I can't get DJ.
After that, if you have more than 7 stacks, go into the next portal, period.
Yeah.
If you get screwed and you get stuck out and you have 7 stacks, sorry.
I zoned in. Yeah. You have to monitor yourselves, guys.
I needed a decurse there.
I'm trying to get him. It's 15 seconds I'm supposed to dispel it, right?
Yeah, you
I'm
want it to go
not-
about halfway through. Yeah.
I'm not throwing blame. I mean, I got it down low, and then I was up top, and then.
If
Yeah, no, I can dig it. It's tough because I've had people at 16 seconds, they go back up top, and it's like, oh shit.
right,
Yeah, that's
so
what happened to me.
if people are about to leave, you should cleanse. Just reset the
button.
debuff.
Oh well.
So that
Mine
they're
was
not
just a
stuck up
secret,
top
right?
without me.
And so now we'll just go ahead and hit go into the overall page, and so we're going to
You save
give
your
him
shards. We
full
can run.
access
There's
to right
not.
here.
The other
So
mobs
double
haven't
click on it.
spawned yet. We still probably have half hour on that.
Go. And we are going to grant all privileges to this. So he will fully control this guy right here.
Yeah. If anything,
and now we've got
DPS
the
in
whole
particular
database stuff
should
set up.
err on the
So it's
side of
actually
clearing
not as bad as you
stacks
think,
because we
because
clearly have
WordPress
more
does
than
a lot
enough
of it for you.
DPS on Calicos.
By now, this upload should be done, hopefully. So now we just need to go ahead and copy everything in here and move it up one folder.
You've been
So we're
all
going
been
to just
beaten by a
move it
rogue
up
every
to
single
the
attempt, so
actual
it doesn't
root
matter.
of the WordPress one site
That's-
that we set
Good
up.
God.
As expected.
And we'll have it
Good
overwrite.
God.
All right, and so now we should be all good to go. So now that is all set up. We now have all the information in.
Buffs out, guys. Let's do this quick.
Just make sure to keep that spread up top. Any extra damage can make
Yeah,
it break.
if you're a ranged DPS, please use the use the back and the sides as much as possible.
Yeah, that portal chunks.
Yeah, leave the middle for the healers, please. Like you guys can stand almost at max range here and spread out.
And if you have to, do the range 18 to make sure you're not standing on top of a bunch of people. Not 18, 8.
So Matt, like I said, the further you pull him back, the more room we have to be in front, like closer to that side.
Pull back to where his butt is, or to the right?
So like when you turn him, the further back you go, the more room we have to spread out on that side, right?
Do we want a soulstone on somebody here?
Sure, Soulstone a healer.
Alright.
Still have Link.
Okay. Matt, I'm going to start on this one if you don't mind to show you what I mean.
What do you mean about what?
Where you should be positioning him.
Ah.
So if everybody wants to scooch up, I'm going to start. Matt, you can taunt it off me when he's in position. I don't give a fuck. But
my ego.
I know. I'll be the id. It's fine. I don't know if that's a reference you get, but whatever.
4, 3, 2.
Going in.
Jung in here.
What I mean.
Group 3.
Okay, taunting.
Harry Hastings.
You heard the man. Group 3, get down there.
Rebop has it, guys. See how much room we have now?
Group 2, go. I'm just picking one.
30 seconds on mine, DJ.
Yeah, I came down.
You need another
This is-
healer down there?
Fine down here.
No, if Caligos is tanking, you guys are good for early heals.
We want to send some next time though, so we don't get too split up.
Correct.
Yep.
That's group 1.
Red's going down.
I gotta hit the next
Magus
zone.
is coming up in 10.
DPS, you should all be looking at your stacks and jumping down if you need to.
Taking the next one.
All right, I'm going to taunt him off
Taking
Caligos.
the next one.
You okay?
It's group 4.
Matt
Hope
Drew
you
is
need to
going.
decurse down low.
Zasha, go.
Thank you.
You taking Caligos?
No, I'm taking
Sorry.
Sathravar off of
Sorry.
Caligos.
I got Caligos coming up as soon as my taunt's available.
Sathravar's at 60.
So is Caligos.
Group 1.
Heal Matt. Heal Matt.
Killed.
It's on Mags. It's on Mags.
I lay on hands, you Matt.
Yeah, I have 12 fucking stacks. Alright, about to taunt. The other guy down low.
A little light on top, healers.
I'm helping heal Mags. It's not much, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
at 4
take the
stacks.
next portal probably.
We need a bunch of DPS to go down in the next portal.
Start wiping your stacks.
Big spreads here, guys.
Yeah, there's 3 people down here right now, so.
jump flood needs to go down.
I'm about to go back up.
Guys, I can't call everybody who needs to go down. There are several of you at 9 stacks.
Portal's in the back right. Start moving towards it. Get down there if you have stacks. We need healers down here right away.
Rebop's dead.
Can we get a battle res on Rebop, please? Yoda needs to go down. Thank you, Yoda.
No druid.
I got Rebop.
Rebop's up.
Sathafar's about 40%, by the way.
We need big DPS on Sathavar. I don't care if every DPS is down there.
I'm at 7 stacks. I need a taunt.
I need a taunt.
Decurse on Bear, please.
Heal Rebop, please.
Down.
Caligos is 25. What's Sathavar?
36.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys.
More DPS go down.
I was just sitting there clicking on the portal to get in.
Focus up, guys.
Nice.
Keep calling Sathavar.
Sathavar's at
23.
22.
Okay, keep pushing. They're about the same.
Druids are
I'm
going
gonna,
the next
I'm
one.
gonna taunt South of R.
18.
It's really low.
Caligos is 23. We need DPS up top.
Yoda needs decurse.
15%, 14.
Goes on Rebop.
Guys down.
Berserkin.
I have
He'll
8
rebound.
stacks.
Decurse Berserkin.
Stack high.
Nope.
I'm gonna die up here. I got teleported down.
I'm just gonna keep pushing this, or
Yeah, just do it. Just push it. It's what it is.
What's
Sat is at
Sathavar?
10%.
Sathavar's at
If
10.
if you have the ability to decurse people, please.
Decurse
Burn rage.
Matt's dead.
I can't take fucking 15 stacks on that shit.
So, okay. From a tank aspect, I'm going to stay up top when Mags goes down, and I will bubble off my stacks, taunt off Matt before Mags comes up.
Solid.
And that'll save that. DPS cannot call every individual name that goes down. I had so many DPS who were stacking 7, 8, 9 stacks, and then I'm having to yell at you, and then you're going down. It's got to be sooner, guys.
After that 4th portal, another one didn't spawn for like a good 30 seconds. That's why you had people stacking so high. The first people that
Everything
came back
else
up
the same,
didn't have a
except we're
portal
going to
take.
change Apache to 2.2. And so now we need to change Apache to 2.
Yeah, we're
and
resin.
then keep
We're really far away though. A lot of
And
us
so
died
now
on the
we
wrong
need to
side.
go ahead and figure out what extensions we
Don't
need.
think you can
So we're going
reach
to go into script language extensions and hit create on it.
Well, mobs still aren't
Or
up
we can
in
actually
the...
just edit the
in
default,
the-
or we can just say
I don't know what the
WordPress
fuck
as
that
a
thing is
profile.
called. Courtyard?
And for PHP,
gallery.
section,
You can
we're
run
gonna
through.
do PHP
Paris.
7.4,
The menagerie.
because that's
Are you
what
able to reach
WordPress is
Max?
recommending right now.
Maybe.
7.4.
Yeah, I got you.
Can you res?
And
Dippin'
now we're
because I
going to
can
need to hit
summon people
extensions.
if need be.
And so
Don't
this
need to
right
summon.
here is the
Here's
list of
down here.
extensions
Run.
we
Can you
are
reach
going
OP
to
or
create.
should I start running?
No, I don't
Never mind.
Take
Oh,
that.
we still got time.
Scrolling
We
down
still got time.
automatically in there. I didn't hit all of them. I think that's fine.
Also, we need to
Those are
taunt off
good looks.
Caligos down in Sathavar's
Alright,
lair
so now
earlier, because
I just went through.
yeah, he
and
was
we
getting
have this
clapped.
WordPress one. So now we just need to go back in and
I
edit
mean, once
this
you
guy
guys
right
start
here
tanking
again.
him, he doesn't.
And
really
we are
take
going to
people
change the profile to be WordPress. And then we're good.
Unless there's no portal, and then he gets clapped.
Human
Yeah, you got
Caligos is like-
you got
So
a
just
short
go ahead and
window
hit
on the
control
spawns
panel.
that sentry is up.
Shared folder, web, edit, and we're
Human
going to
Caligos
say
is like at
permissions,
20%.
and then hit local groups.
When I
The
went down
HTTP,
at the
we're
end,
actually
he
going
was
to
at like
change it to
9%.
read write, and hit save.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So now
So
we should just
if
be able to
something
go ahead and
happens and
open
he
up our WordPress
enrages
site
and
put in all the
somehow
information we
a
need.
tank isn't down
So
there,
for the database, remember
he's
that
gonna
was
get fucking slapped and we're gonna
WP01
lose.
right there.
Yep.
So we're going to say WP01, and the username is WP01 user, then paste
Definitely making progress. The portals only allow you to take like 5 people. That's it.
Just again, stay spread up top. Like
Yeah, when you
I have to be able to hit every heal, and I have to if I have to move, like that can just
yeah,
ruin
so
it.
when you come in, just run back to your spots and get spread instead of starting damaging again right away. We were really clumped in the middle towards the end.
Also, Mags, that's not true. More than 5 people can use the portal. There's a small cooldown between each use.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's up to like 12 or 15 seconds. And it's like a second and a half cooldown between people clicking it.
Gotcha. Okay, my mistake.
But I mean, it pretty much may as well be. I mean, they suggest 5, but 6 is really the best way to
In
do
that
it.
password you had, and then leave the local
Nelson,
host
my
to be
soulstone is
the
down.
host because
If
that's
you
where
wanna
we're
put one
starting
up
it,
on someone.
and then the prefix as well.
Also, for the records,
And that-
tanks, bosses are fully tauntable, so full mitigation is probably your best play.
Now, boom, we are good to go.
Both of our soulstones are down.
Yeah, Matt, get chonk.
I am.
I have an Ankh.
Yeah, I'm in full
Chonk
mitigation.
up, brother.
Ips.
Sorry.
Move up a little bit, guys.
My fault. I'm poking his buttons.
Asha. On your mark, Matt.
Don't mount up. I can't misdirect you.
5.
I never knew that.
3.
Yeah, can't
Two,
cast
Nope.
it on a mounted
1.
unit.
Stop mounting units, Matt.
That's why it was weird in Hyjal when I had to misdirect on Archimond. Mount into that fight.
Look at all the room for activities here, guys.
Group 1, go!
I do good.
You do good, you do great.
I've picked a group because it was me. Get down here.
How about you, Mags? You can taunt.
Oh, I got put down. There goes that plan.
That's group 2, guys.
Yep.
It's on Mags. Sathavar. You want to take it over, DJ?
Yeah, it's fine.
I got 15 seconds.
Yep, I taunted.
Group 4.
At the Rose on DJ.
Decurse bear up top, please.
I gotta go in the
Mags
probe.
popping out.
Do we have another healer up
Taunting.
here?
Taunting Caligos.
What the fuck? It's gone.
And
Give me
resisted.
1 second, Mags. Go.
Resisted.
Zasha, you can go now.
Group
Alright,
3.
taunting. Taunting.
Group 3.
It's on Mags. It's on Mags.
Behind you, Redong.
I got lost in the dragon. Hunting.
What's Sathavar at?
63.
Thank you.
At how long?
30 seconds.
I'm at 4 stacks.
Zathavar at?
49.
If you want to take it, man,
Portal
I'll
should be
take next
spawning
portal.
soon. Spread out, guys.
Yeah, guys, spread the fuck out. We have 5 people on top of each other.
I taunted.
Need a
Okay.
decurse, Dippin'
On
Dots.
DJ.
On DJ.
Matt, I'm the only healer down there. No healer down there.
Mags is down.
Shifty's down.
You've got high stacks. Get down there.
Mags is down.
Both other tanks are dead.
We just cannot be that not spread, guys.
Group 1.
All right, taunting it from DJ. Calgos.
No, Daryl, the groups still matter for healers.
Single target buffs on Mags.
Yes, just needs to go.
Stacks above 6, get going.
Okay, going. Gotta heal Mags.
I've got him.
I could use a decurse if anybody's down here.
I have like 8 dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wipe.
And no, Nelson, you just have to keep clicking. It doesn't let you click if somebody just went in for like half a second.
We're on the cusp.
What? Okay, never mind.
There
I had
seems to be like a hard reset of portals between the 4th and the 5th.
Do we have a white recovery or should I on care?
Yoda and we have 4 remaining healers, so we're good. We were
Have
all
we-
in the Shadow Realm.
Seen any rhyme or reason as to where you respawn from or out to?
No.
Okay.
Nelson, don't run in.
Because I couldn't find a pattern with it. Sometimes I was up his butt and sometimes I was super far away.
And Nelson, get ready to run the fuck out.
Can we?
Mags, Mox, Opie, Dippin, Shifty. You guys probably all have to release.
But you can just
Evan
change the
as
names.
well.
But we're going to call it WordPress 1. We're going to take that
Yeah, I'm
downloaded
super far
folder
if I recall, so.
and just drop it in here. And the other thing I should have done is I actually need to go through
Releasing
once this is done
disconnected.
uploading. I'm going to need to copy all this stuff up one
Trash is
level
nice.
because I have a WordPress folder in a
I
WordPress.
don't even see your body red.
But while that is uploading
all
to your
good. It's
computer,
probably running.
let's go ahead and
Trash.
open up
If you're not res right now, you gotta
PHP
walk in. We
Well,
have
there's-
a warlock up here.
We're going to go into
He's got 3
video
shards,
root.
so
We are
unless
going
Dippin
to
has about
actually to
17 of them.
extension
I sure
for
do, because I'm a good warlock.
Good warlock.
All right,
shared
well,
folder.
we'll give it one more go.
Web.
Then you
Summon
better
Dippin'
summon
Dots.
Dippin,
Edit.
Nelson.
I was ready to
And
go
we're
in
going to
tonight
save
on Harry
permissions,
with
and then
55
hit
soul
local
shards.
groups, the HTTP. We're actually going to change it
Just
to
every
read
open
write
slot
and hit
available.
Save. So now we should just be able to go ahead and open up our WordPress site and put in all the.
It'll be so much easier.
Oh, with
tomorrow.
Sunwell being right here, you could stand by the stone and farm shards.
Guys, you should be able to reach me. I'm hiding right under Caligos's head.
Everybody, stop spamming raid chat and give me a 1, 2, 3, please.
I've got him some. You're one lucky bastard, Jessica.
Yeah, right?
Everybody, get ready to click a bunch of portals. I'm going in order, so it's gonna take a while.
So what does it look like? Just get more decurses and spread out.
Yeah, if I ever get targeted, guys, I'm gonna call a random group that hasn't gone down. Just keep that in mind.
So is there a delay on portals after number 4?
Yeah, it looks like everybody comes back, basically, or Portal 5 shows up. So the first person down, when the 5th portal shows up, needs to be a tank. And then followed by healers. DPS should wait until at least a tank and a healer are down there.
I think DJ and I are going down together too fast. We need to try and.
Well, that time I stayed up and then got hit with the portal.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, not much I can do about that.
Move.
Couple more, yeah.
So Portal 5 needs to have a tank and a healer go down, and DPS need to wait on Portal 5.
Yep, for the stacks, guys, after you've already gone through a portal once, you don't have to wait until you're at fucking 12. You can go down to like 6 or 7.
Yeah, the only thing is, if you're a healer and you see that there's like 3 or 4 people down already, just wait a portal maybe and then take the next one, because you know they're coming back after that.
Yeah,
You gotta get in there.
As a DPS, there's no feasible reason to want to really stay up to fight Caligos after the first round of portals.
Nope.
I think we're doing better DPS on Sathrafar too. It's as soon as we hit about 60%, Caligos starts dropping faster, and we need to reverse that and put the DPS on Sathrafar. But I think right about 60% is when we get the 5th portal.
Alright, summon on red. And other than red, is there anybody that was missed or needs a summon?
Red will be the last.
Red will be the last. Is this
is
trash
the-
tied to Caligos, by the way?
Probably. I would assume.
It is.
Okay. Good news, boys. I think I can jump over the edge.
Can't.
How many shards do you have, Dippin?
Don't.
I am the push.
I will not have enough shards to do that again.
Well, I was
That's
just
fine.
saying, if DJ wants to jump off the edge.
This will be our last attempt for the night.
Consumes down. Eyes up.
Can Red get a spot for it?
Spot.
I was probably not here.
Yeah, let's get everybody topped up and 3 mana before we go in.
Yeah, I really like when I get the 100% spellcasting buff. A good time. So guys, when you pop up out of portals, your main priority should be to get the fuck away from before you start DPS and Caligos.
If you stop in the middle, you're wiping us. But you're fucking making healers move, and it sucks in there.
Yeah. If you think about it on a tier list, Caligos is typically at the bottom of the tier list of things you need to do.
Is everybody ready?
Everyone
Matthew?
Everyone was ready.
Call me that.
Eyes up, dicks out.
5,
Matt
4,
Bartholomew?
3,
And pussies.
2, 1.
Takes out Serenia.
Extra large clits will suffice.
Yeah, whip it out.
That was.
Your mom's weird.
I just felt like I was disconnecting for a second.
Group 2.
Group 2!
DJ, you going down?
No, you go down.
Okay, going.
As long as I don't get fucked with the portal, it'll make the
I didn't
transition easy.
Okay, I got it. All right, good.
Group 1,
Order
get going.
1.
Group
We get
1
Matt
in
above
portal.
50% health reliably.
Bad.
Group 1. Still in Group 1 and you're still up here. Get out of here.
Mags, taunt.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
How long? Stop. How long on your timer?
25 seconds.
Thank you.
No more healers down here.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
that's
We
fine.
need
One.
we
Somehow
need
it
Calyx
hits.
health for
I'm
enrage.
taunting
Come on,
off
guys.
of Matt. Taunting off of Matt. Going on DJ.
Come back it up
All
in
right.
1 second.
Mags is taunting Sathavar.
And back up.
I'm going down the next portal.
I've
Yeah.
received
6
1
seconds.
heal since I said that, guys.
I got slow heals.
I'm going up.
Need to take
Taunting
this.
off DJ.
That should be group 3.
On
Some-
Mags.
It's on
Somebody fuck
Mags.
the portals.
Jody, you gotta go, bud.
If
Yeah.
you have high stacks, get in that portal.
Yeah.
Nelson missed his portals group. Fucked up
Read
the
on taunt,
rotation.
please. Thank you.
Why are we stacking up top, guys? Stop doing that.
What's Sathavar's health? Oh, I'm about to find out.
Calagos 52.
Portal's right up there. Get going if you need to. Oh, be dipping. Nope, it's gone.
I
Never
couldn't
mind.
get in. I
wouldn't-
was
it wouldn't-
spam clicking it.
Wouldn't let me take it.
Okay,
Go
guys.
now.
Enough.
Whatever tank wants to take it from me.
We're both down low. Matt will
Okay.
come up before me. Taunting off Rebob down low.
Decurse on Mags.
6+, get going.
I'm up. Taunt.
Matt's taunting. Get ready.
Taunting.
It's on
Matt
Matt.
has it. Decurse Bear.
Mags is going
Know
down.
yourselves, guys.
No, I'm not.
What's Sathavar at?
43.
Decurse on Nelson, please.
42% on Sathavar.
Dratini, back up, please. Maxari, back up, please.
Bunch of people at 9. Get in the next portal.
Waiting for one.
Portal's up.
Decurse on Bear.
Four,
Thank
group
you.
Back
4.
right.
All the way in the back, guys.
Mags is going down.
Group 4 is still.
Jump flood, Jessica.
Mags is taunting Sathavar.
Slow DPS on Caligos. Slow DPS.
Mags is down.
You got thwacked.
What's the demon at?
36.
I need a goddamn portal.
Stop DPS on Caligos. Stop hitting him.
Battle res Mags.
I'm at 8 stacks.
Out of mana.
Somnolence bubble.
Already did it.
Heard that.
I'm at 9 stacks.
Need port.
Mag should be able to taunt it as soon as he's topped up.
Rebob's going down.
Ooh.
I got it. It's on Mags.
Going down.
Rebuffs on Mags.
Sathavar's at 24.
I need a decurse. Bird needs a decurse. If there's
Start
anybody
pushing
up there.
Caligos down to 12. Once he gets to 12, stop.
17.
Taunting Sathavar down low.
Group 3.
Boom, man, when are you popping out?
I'm dead.
Dispel. Decurse Bear.
13 seconds.
Mags is down.
That's wipe.
We're only wiping because people keep fucking up their portals. We had like 3 people miss and then take it, and then that fucks up all the groups. Just take your portals.
What was going on when I was just spam clicking it?
You have to wait.
For like
it
10
has a
seconds.
cooldown.
Only one person can go
Yeah.
at a time.
Other people were spam clicking it at the same time.
And that's what happens, and then we lose DPS because our DPS are trying to click the portal.
Nelson, you were supposed to go down with your group, but because you didn't, he hit you with the portal. One person gets
When you
ported
get-
automatically. That's who chooses the group.
Yeah. How
So
are you
because
asking
didn't
that
go down with
question?
one, he
like-
hit you with the next one.
10 attempts in. I don't understand.
Like 3 times we had somebody get hit by a portal when the rest of their group had exhaustion. So that just like screws up the whole entire in and out. There are a bunch of people with 12 stacks up who died too. Want to kill this boss, just figure out the portals, and he'll die.
We're not going for another attempt, correct?
We have to clear the whole trash to get there, so no.
I don't know. Unless we have 5 shards. 4 shards? No, wait, it's more than that.
No, you got people downstairs already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. We made solid progress. We'll hit it again tomorrow. Please watch videos. You know, nothing we do is perfect. If you didn't know it before, you should know it now. And if not, watch the videos anyway. You might learn something that can benefit all of us. Now everybody has permission to go get their rings.
Would it behoove us tomorrow to match the groups?
Yeah, I'll redo it because obviously, well, that. But yeah, we'll probably just match the groups to make it easier. And then the odd man out, the 6th person will be, you know, in the group 5.
Where's the ring thing?
It's the Smith.
Bert's about to ban him.
Rex.co. Most people will
In
be
'em?
doing
Nice.
www
Yeah.
Google domains.
Is it inside the instance?
And you're just
No.
going to want to go
No.
into the DNS settings.
It's the
It's
guy
the same
that
person
gives
who
you
gave
the
it to
daily
Daily.
to go
Different
get
for every single person you've
the
got.
ore.
But if you've got Google DNS, all you're going to do.
Ah.
So if you don't know what you're
Behind
doing,
the
you've got it like
armory.
through a provider or something,
Yeah,
you're going to
but-
want to just say, I want a CNAME to whatever it is. So let's just go ahead and create a new
tomorrow,
custom
boys.
record.
Was a good attempt.
Yeah, we'll
We're
get
going
there.
to add another one.
Yeah, see you.
Create a
First
new
night of
custom record down here.
promotion.
Good night.
We'll call it video. So this is just going to be the precursor. So basically video.spacerex.co is going to be the address of our website. Most people will be doing
This
www.
badge breastplate is my
but
best
as you can see,
breastplate,
www.
but it also breaks up my force
leads you to my website.
The
Check it out.
chestplate of
And so we're
stoicism.
instead going to be using
Now, Shatter the Protector.
video.spacerex.co. And now we're going to select a C name. And so really a C name is
Well,
just
you're
a
a
pointer.
tank. Don't you get
So it's going to be
prior
pointing
tier?
to testbed123.
Well, the chest token is not in.
Boom.
And so what this is doing
He
is
meant
anytime
to.
somebody
Yeah,
types
of
in
course, to get the 4 piece
video.spacerex.co
off
into their
the
browser,
nearest tier.
they're going to be told, oh, that's over
No,
actually at
you didn't get
testbed123.synology.me. You don't ever actually see testbed123, but it's what your computer is using to
Hank
figure
can
out
just
where
buy a waste
video.spacerex.co
with
is.
expertise on
And so
it.
then that leads to your home's IP address.
You can buy
And
whatever
so
you
now,
want, Bert.
If we were
Yeah.
to type in on a DNS record, it can
We
take
won't
a
hold it
little
against you.
update.
All the
Video.spacerex.co, you should see my home's IP address. And you can always do a DNS check if you want to. I'm not going to
Back
do
in a
that now
moment.
because it's going to take a minute to propagate. So now that is done. So step 1 is done. And so now step 2 depends on if you want to set this up as a public or a private website. If you want it to be public, where anybody outside your home's network can access it, comes with a little bit of security implications, but WordPress is pretty decently secure. Then you're going to want to open up ports 443 and 80 to your NAS. So you're going to have to look up how to do port forwarding on your individual router, and you're going to want to set that up. I've already gone and done that here. All right, so now once you've gone through and forwarded those ports, now let's go ahead and start downloading some stuff. So we're going to go ahead and open up the package center, and we're going to download quite a few things. We're going to first need to install WebStation.
Is there there's a gem one?
All right, then you're going to want to also install Apache 2.2.
Why not?
Then let's see here, what else are we going to need? MariaDB10.
Suck it up.
And so now you're going to need to create
Say
a
that like you
DB
don't
password.
get gems for free from the guild bank
So
anyway.
go ahead and create a strong
yeah,
one here.
but I thought that there were ones that you could buy that are better from some gem vendor.
And
They're not better,
go
they're
ahead and
the
just
exact
enter
same
in a
gems.
password here. This is going to be your root password. All right, and so finally, once that installs, we're also going to need to go down and
Definitely not
find
better
good old
'cause they're not free.
PHP 7.2. And then we'll also just go ahead and install PHPMyAdmin.
And if you thought about selling them, as soon as they
And so
become available, the
PHPMyAdmin
market
allows us
crashes.
to manage our database very easily. All right, and so as you can
Like
see
how
down
large
here, we
prismatic
could have
shards
been
went
installing WordPress just directly
20,
from here,
like 8
which
gold
pretty much
down
does
to,
a lot of the
like,
stuff
5
manually that we're doing just automatically, but it does not teach you what you're doing, and it ends up being very, very, very hard to change anything after the fact. So instead, it's a lot easier just to set it up the right way and go from there. All right, and so now that all that stuff is gone ahead and set up, we
So,
also need to go to WordPress.
I bought a jar of artisan pickles for $7.99,
and go ahead and say
and it
get
tastes like
WordPress,
pumpkin flavored asshole.
and hit download on it right
Wow.
here. I've already gone
$7.99
ahead and
seems
done
pretty
that.
cheap.
And
If
we're
they're
just
so
going to
much
need to
artisan.
upload it to our Synology somehow.
Maybe that's why they
So
taste like
now
acid.
we'll go ahead and see that in our package center, we've got web folder.
I don't know. I don't want to spend
So we can
$2.99 on a
go
jar of
ahead and we've
pickles.
got a couple of different options here.
Yeah, but
We'll
those are
set this up
regular
as a
pickles.
multi-site WordPress instance.
Usually
So that way it's
If I was-
really
if
easy.
I was
if you
buying
wanna
I thought
add in
allergic
multi-
to pickles.
I feel like
multi-site
I'd be
later
spending
on,
like
it's
over
really easy to
$10.
just add in. So we're just going to go ahead and say
Ugh.
WordPress 1
What kind of pickles are we talking about?
as a folder, or you could do
Gherkins.
whatever. If you only are going to have one WordPress site and another site, you can just change the names.
I thought
We're
I
gonna
was
call it
allergic to
WordPress 1.
pickles.
We're going to take that
Also
downloads
allergic
folder
to
100 fucking
cucumbers.
badges.
and just drop it in here.
What was that,
And
Matt?
the other thing I should have
supposed
done
to
is
get 100
actually need to go
badges?
through once this is
You gotta
done.
do
we're
things.
Play
different.
the game.
going to need to copy all the
Fuck
stuff up
that.
one level.
ZA,
because I have a WordPress
Broix,
folder in a
Tara.
WordPress folder. But while that is uploading to your
that's like
computer,
20
let's go
badges.
ahead and open up
Takes like an hour if
PHP
you
My
type.
Admin.
Right. If we put a group together to do it once a week, you'd
So
have your
now
badges in no
log
time.
in. We're going to have the username be root and the password be that password you set
Yeah,
All
up.
right,
yeah,
birds and girls, nighty night.
13 or so.
Till tomorrow.
Don't equip
And
any
so
rings
now
on the
we've
way
got
to bed.
The ability to handle
All right,
all
will
the
do.
database operations in the world
Night,
that
night.
you would ever want. It's just a
I might
really
do
nice,
that in
easy
Attempt.
web interface
Maybe kill a
for
boss.
our database. All right, and so now we just need to go ahead and create a basic WordPress database. And so our single
I
synology.
could spend
Yeah,
150
multiple
badges on a
inside
healing
of it.
weapon.
And so for every single WordPress website we set up, we're going to want to have a
Also, how do you
different
accidentally
database for
equip it? It
All right, and
gives
so
you a
now we
prompt.
just need to go ahead and create a new database
'Cause he
for
did it
our
through-
WordPress site.
He thought it was.
So we'll just
Demon
go
He
ahead
was
and
so
hit renew,
hyped to put on his other ring.
He
and
did
we'll
it
call it
through item rack.
WP01.
There's-
So
It's 'cause he
you
was
just
nervous 'cause
WordPress
he was
number
sneaking
1.
over there.
It's just easier that way if you have another
Yeah.
WordPress site later on to just
there's
have it
a
like this,
week or a
and just go
PK
ahead and
that
hit
shows